Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You're back with Dak, and today we're playing some more Satisfactory Early Access. So, in our last episode, we got one full Mark IV belt of iron plates coming out. And it is one full belt, even though I did two last episode. So I did realise the error of my ways between episodes, when I was filling all that in. Whatever. Yeah, I was a bit stupid. You need two lines coming in for two lots of machines to get one line coming out from all of these. 30 times 15 is 450. Although 450 divided by 15 is 30. Now, wait, I'm sure I've screwed that up. Either way, we need two lots of these to get one full lot of these coming out. And it does seem to be flowing properly, so yeah, I assume I've got it all right now. If you spotted that, well done. Admittedly, I'm recording these back to back, so if you pointed it out in last episode's comments, then well done to you. Excuse me. Today, we are going to be doing iron rods. Now, there is a slight problem with this, and my 2 lines per unit. So we need 30 machines to get one full belt out. 60 machines to get 2 full belts out. Now, you notice I have already done the foundations for all this. I can't actually do any more foundations for that. I can't go out much further because, as you can tell in the bottom left, my health's dropped. About 10 more constructors out that way, past the end of my base, we start taking damage because we're too far away. Originally I thought, we'll take a bit of damage, but I should be able to out-heal it and build it up very quickly. I cannot. It is stupid fast damage. I had to jump straight back out because I took the damage that's down there at the minute in like 2 seconds. So we're only having 1 belt's worth of this coming this way, and we'll only have 1 full belt in total. Oh, my inventory's full. I got far too much concrete, so I expected to be doing loads of that today. Well, it's a waste, but the box is probably already full. I'd rather not go back. I'm not going to delete it all right now, just enough so that I can carry on doing what I need to do and not get chests spawning everywhere. So, we don't want the second belt coming out, which means this that I did between episodes can get lost. I am going to end up with a weird number of iron plate lines now. Unless I can think of another way to get another floor in here, but I don't really want to, because if I'm having another floor, it's going to be above my walkway, and we'll have a completely second floor to the factory. So we'll just leave it up there for now. There's no reason to expand it. We can't even, you know, use 2 more lines and do this, because this one would need to be doubled in length to get another belt coming out, and we cannot do that because I'm near the edge of the map. So I've probably picked a stupid base to build my place to build my base in, really. But anyway, let's go. So this uses 15, gives us 15. We need 30 machines. At the minute, I've not got enough. And yes, I did delete all the belts between episodes because, you know, it's stupid. I just had too many of all of them. And I don't know why I kept going into my inventory for constructors last episode. They're on my goddamn hotbar. So this is the same length as this one. And we know this one is 30 factories long. So this should be even easier than yesterday's episode in that sense, and we've only got to run 1 belt all the way down here with splitters in. So yeah, it should be loads easier. I was about to say, please say I'm doing this right. They should be, because they're locking onto both lines. For a second there though, I thought I was already screwing it up. Not like me, right? Screw it up as soon as the episode starts? Yeah, it sounds like me. Please now. Oh, that's not lined up properly. I knew I'd have messed it up somewhere. I need to sort it now that I've spotted it. It'll only take a second. And yes, I've got to do it all. How did I even manage that? How do I manage it? And you need to go there. And constructor. Encroaching others' clearance. Whose clearance? I was going to say, it shouldn't be. You need iron plates. It's deja vu. Last episode's coming back to haunt me already. Admittedly, I've already started recording this episode once and then realised the blunder. So, yeah, this is take 2, in case you're wondering. I was like 2 minutes in. Anyway, now that that's lined up, I do hope the rest of them are all lined up properly. I've not noticed any other mistakes. We'll see. Just keep checking to make sure they're in line. It looks good. One mistake is fair enough. Several mistakes, I may not be impressed with myself. There is mistake number 2. Don't take the fan. I'm aiming at the belt. Take the goddamn belt. I don't need to... Oh, I do need to take the splitter out because that's splitting in the wrong place. The constructor seems to have gone insane. Let's just get this down in the right place, shall we? Good. Can I pick this up now? Yes. Yes, I can. And we want the splitter to go there. Good. And merger, not power pole, to go there. You can be told plates. I know what I didn't do with that other one. Where is it? It'd be the one with a big red bulb above it. Above it? That one, before we fall down. Yeah, I'd not hooked it back up to power. This is what we get for making mistakes. I need to go and get some more encased industrial beams as well, because we're not going to have enough to do what I'm intending to do today. Not by a long shot. Right, can I stop fixing yesterday's work now, please? I don't think we've spotted any other ones that are wrong, but I'm not going to hold my breath on that one. Right, so that should be okay. We can get splitters all the way down here now. There, yes. Good. Good. You thought I would have noticed the conveyors being in the wrong place, the machines being in the wrong place last episode. I'm going to actually walk sideways on so I can check them all properly, because if one of these isn't in line, then it means the ones behind me aren't in line. Yeah, that was right. It's alright. My brain just stopped working for a second there. I have recorded a fair few episodes of this today. It's probably about time for a break, really. So when I say I'm doing a one sit-in, I've done all these back-to-back. I know it's not good for my eyes. I should go for a walk and whatever. I do tend to sit here and have a cigarette between every episode. I know, right? But yeah, this is the last one for today. And then I think Luna needs to go outside for a little while. If she farts one more time, I may just lock her out of my room because she stinks. It might be the food she had for breakfast this morning. God knows. God knows. They all seem right so far. The lag spikes are getting worse. I am contemplating walling in sections of the factory as well. With the gap in the middle, I should be able to make nice sections, but I like seeing the entire base in one go. And they're only small lag spikes. I actually only assume it is when the game is auto-saving. I try and find a way to turn it off, but in case my power cuts off, and that has happened before while I was recording, it was dead upsetting. Yeah, I want the autosave being on. So it seems like these are all in correctly. Oh, we didn't power poles and tell them what to do before you get splitters in. Breaking my own codes again. It's alright, we will get this done in this one episode, don't you worry about it. And it will have the same title as all the rest of them have had. Mark 4, 100% efficiency, yada yada yada. I could actually have made a separate series out of these, just as like a tutorial series, couldn't I? Too late. Too late. Right, they're all flashing yellow. That's good. If they're flashing yellow, that's fine. Iron rods. I will get the right key in a second. And you go there. In and in. Your rods. Your rods. Rinse and repeat all the way to the end. And if it doesn't all marry up at the end, then we know we've made another boo-boo somewhere. Iron rods. Iron rods. Run and jump. We don't want to keep bunny hopping over them. It's better to just run out and round. It's quicker. At least I think it's quicker. There we go. Nearly there. Nearly there. I'm hoping I've perfected this now with last episode's blunders. I mean, I should have perfected last episode already, but, you know. No. For some reason, I think this is going to be wrong. I don't know why. No, it's not. That's okay then. You can go in there, you can go in there, you can go in there. Iron rods, and we should have a row of yellow all the way down. Looks good to me. I mean, you can't actually see that far down there. I have got my view distance turned on to max, but... There we go, now we can see them all. Yeah, that's all yellow. Cool. Right, I always like getting the outer lane sorted first. So let's deal with that to start with. Merge it. And we're going to merge it all the way up. Come on. Nice and quick. Don't want to mess about. So, like I said, this is going to be the last episode for me today. Then I am going round to my parents. Luna's going outside for a bit, possibly a walk with Grandad later while I go and watch Endgame. I've probably mentioned that every episode for the last, well, for you guys, 3 days now, but for me it's all been one sitting. Oh yeah, we don't have to go all the way down, do we? I forgot that bit. We have got to go and upgrade all of these though. Yeah. This is all going to be onto one belt now, so we don't... Are these Mark 1s? Mark 2s, wow. But we never ended up using this, did we? No, that's cut off there. Once we'd got the alternate recipe for screws, I stopped using as many of these. Oh, no. No. We don't need all of them. That's fair enough, I can carry on them. I hate it when these appear now. After you've taken down belts that are dead tall and they appear right on the top of them, trust me, you'll make sure your inventory's empty after that. Anyway, let's go and get the rest of these mergers in, and then we'll, I guess we'll start from the front, upgrade these and work our way backwards, and then we can work our way backwards, getting the belts going down the splitter side of it. And all should be good. I mean, we're only using one line of these, and it's going into rotors? I can't remember where it's going into, actually. Oh, I missed these. I can't decide if I've made my mind up yet or not. I don't think I'm having the things underneath the splitters anymore for the structures further down. You know, when I'm supporting them. No, I don't think we're messing about like that anymore. This is all one belt, right? Yeah. I'm trying to get away from all the broken belts that we've got earlier. And I don't mean broken in the sense that they're not working. I mean broken in the sense that they're all little tiny 1 gaps and 2 gaps. You know, where I had my stackers in previously and then was too lazy to take them out. We want nice, solid, full belts. So if I ever have to do anything with this again, you know, like an update where we get Mark 5 or 6 belts, I can just come down. In fact, that's a problem. If they do Mark 5 or 6 belts, I won't be able to extend this again. Well, depending on the numbers anyway. That's a problem. And I'm not just going to move the entire base. I don't know what I'd do to fix that. I'd have to come up with a way to get these up on the 2nd floor or something. Well, to give these their own 2nd floor. I may have a play off camera and see what I can do with that. Because this isn't the only thing that may need a second... Oh, I'm out of encased industrial beams. One moment. Yeah, this isn't the only unit that may need a 2nd tier. Steel pipes may need a 2nd tier. I highly doubt I'll be upgrading the iron ore anymore, so that shouldn't need a 2nd tier, but we can't really extend this any further either. Because what is it? 15 machines for one unit of this section? I'm confusing myself with all the terminology now. 15 machines, I got about 12 out of the end, and it started burning me, or whatever you want to say it was doing. We'll delete you and you. I'm going to actually get rid of a few more of these. I'm going to keep the rods on me for now. Did I just miss the bin? There we go. Sort, and we'll just take a handful. We don't want to fill our inventory in case you know, we've got to take anything down. You can go in the bin. We don't need all of these because we've got all the factories in that we need now. So if we sort, we can take another few of these. Look how fast they fill up. It's ridiculous, and it will get quicker. Once we get down that end, I'd like to get a Mark 4 belt's worth of encased industrial beams coming in, but I think that's a bit excessive. Where were we? Yeah. We might as well start from this side now, hadn't we? So, let's go down all the way to the end and sort all of this out. Oh. Come on. So we've got no power shards or anything in any of these machines. That's a way we could sort it, isn't it? Power shard things up. But for now, because we've not got a renewable way of getting them, and I don't know if there ever will be a renewable way of getting them, because I have seen comments of people saying, I don't want to explore, I just want power shards, and I'm fairly sure it was, well, I don't know who it was, basically saying, well, it's part of the game, so either deal with it or you don't get power shards. Which I can't fault them. If you don't want to go out and get them, I mean, I don't want to, but there's all that beautiful world out there. You've got to go and explore it. That's what it's there for. I completely forgot what I was on about. Oh, sharding machines. The only thing we're going to use shards for at the minute, other than the end products that we currently have them in, is our outposts. Because that's really all we should be using them for. We can build these machines for as long as we need to, until you hit the edge of the map. If I'd have built the base anywhere else, we'd have been fine. I can always go up. There's some way to go up. The bit that's getting me at the minute is how would I get the belt to go up from where it is at the minute, because it's got to be the one that's, well, the next lowest. I guess I could use Toxic's elevator to go up and then start a second floor square above this one. I'd need some way to get pillars in, you know, like leaving a gap either side, because I know my base is technically floating, but I have got a few support pillars, and I do intend to build the base out to that great big thing over there, so it looks like it's attached to something else as well. I'm not just having a flying base. They do look stupid. But yeah, I'll come up with some way to build a second floor should we need it. Never know. We may need it sooner than I think, and really. Why won't you... Did I really do the last two the wrong way around? How did I even manage that? What are you encroach? What's in the way? Nothing. Nothing is in the way. Well, that's wizard. Can't put it down because something's in the way, and apparently nothing's in the way. Fair enough, game. Fair enough. Let me get these last ones in. There we go, and there we go. You guys will need telling what to do again. And powering up again. In you go. In you go. And then we can just carry on down this side as we were. Nope. I don't know what I deconstruct. The game seems to be lagging. I do hope I didn't deconstruct anything by accident then. Especially if it's a foundation somewhere, because I am right over the abyss. So I really don't want to fall. And a randomly not placed belt would be upsetting. Why did I build that all the way out there? I clearly just got foundation happy and built far too many. I guess it's not an issue, because we will be expanding screws next. That is screws, isn't it? Yeah, you can see the giant staircase of screws that we've got going on. In you go, in you go. Thought I'd misplaced that then. Better not do. Better not do. I'm hoping to be better this episode. I'm hoping the maths checks out and I've not screwed something up. Ah, dear. So yeah, all of this is basically to fund the end game items that we're wanting to make even more of. Not that there's much use for them at the minute. I guess there's probably more use in the update, but until this is Mark 4, I will not be updating. And by this, I mean the entire base. I already upgraded all these, didn't I? Didn't I? It does look like it. Let's just keep running down and making sure. Can we bunny hop? Yes, a little bit. It looks like it. That might be it then. I heard a beep. I think it clipped onto one of the edges coming out of the splitter. Yeah. That's it. It's only 20 minutes long. We need to do something else. I'm not having a 20-minute episode after all the other ones that I've had that are dead long. So that's one Mark IV belt coming in. I just hope I've not got the one. In fact, it's the... I've worked it out which one it was. I need to go and double check. The one that's coming in from the 300 line. I do hope it's the very top one. Let's go and have a look. I need to know just in case, 'cause if I'm doing everything to Mark IV and we've only got 300 coming in. Right, it's the top one there. So it's the second belt from the top. That seems a bit stupid. Let's go and figure out which one that is. Second belt from the top would be the second... Let me just jump back up. I always lose the jump pad for this one. So... second belt from the top would be the second to last one on this side. Oh, loser. I am going to die doing that eventually. This one wraps around and comes out, so it'll be this side, the second to top one. That's unfortunate, because it's like the fourth one down. I may have to go and join up one of them miners to that. I didn't want to have to do that. This is why you should have all full belts rather than trying to skimp like I've done. So yeah, that is essentially one full Mark IV belt's worth of iron rods. And they're all green down towards the end, which is good. It means they're all getting fed and filling up in the machine, so we've got a nice buffer of 100 in every single one of these machines. Should we try and do the maths for screws on this episode? And yes, there is one on top here, because I thought I was only having 4. I may be having 5 now. That's a bit of a problem. I am going to move all of this way one. And then there's a great big gap there as well. What the hell am I doing? Well, I've got some deconstructing to do between episodes, because I do want a 1 gap and then another factory. So this is all going to have to get sorted again. Dear. It's a good job. In fact, no, I'm not off tomorrow. I'm back at work tomorrow in the morning. Well, we can just deconstruct this for a minute while we finish off the episode. I'm meant to be doing maths for this. Stupid. And we get a load of power shards from these back, because I don't want power shards in these anymore. Can I just give you some... it's ingots you want. If I just go bloop and then bloop. God damn it. How long have the screws been turned off for? Because I do kind of need them. There's one way to do it. Let's grab you and bring you into there, where you should be. And just for now, you can go into there. And you don't deserve a power shard anymore. 15 for 90. So, 30 machines is for 1 belt, right? Calculator, where are you? 450 divided by 15. 30 machines is what we'll need. No, that's clock. God damn it. And then from these 30 machines, we will get 90. 30 times 90 is 2,700. Divide that by 450. We will have 6 lines of screws coming out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can get the height down. Beautiful. So we don't need these 8 high anymore. They will end up being 6 high. I love it. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45. So to be 4 machines. This is crazy. I don't need anywhere near this amount of iron. Not even close. I mean, it's more upsetting than anything, but... Well, we've got it now. It can stay there. So long as we can get a Mark 4 belt out and I can keep my titles going, then that's fine. Yeah, one Mark 4 belt will fund the machines the entire length of this and then give me 6 belts coming out. That is insane. And 6 belts is already more value worth than... I mean, what are these? They're Mark 3, so that's 270. Oh, cancel that off. 270... I don't know how many machines we've got, actually. Oh, 270 times 8. 2,160. What did I say for the other one? 90 times 30 equals divided by 450. Oh, it's 2,700, so we're getting like another 550 screws per minute. Wow. But like I say, I want to shuffle it all this way one. So, next episode when you come in, and I do think we will do this next episode. Admittedly, I'm not doing it now because it's 3 o'clock. It's nearly end game time. I'm going to take all of this out. It does mean I've got to shuffle the entire base up. But if I go up top, I don't think there's a massive amount. In fact, there's loads more of the base. Just look at the sky rail. Maybe I don't want to do that then. Let me just up. I want to go up. I want it all symmetrical though. Maybe I am going to have to shuffle everything one unit at a time. And I don't know what's going off there with the great big gap. That's just stupid. The only other thing is I redesign all of these to have 2 smelting lines each. Now, if I need another smelting line, we're having another floor. Right, that's it then. Yeah, next episode we're going to be doing screws. 1 Mark 4 belt coming in, 6 Mark 4 belts coming out. That's just beautiful. I mean, that can just stay hooked up for now. It's all going to be shuffled back one. Then probably the episode after that. I mean, I don't even think we need that. We'll get to that when we get to that. I keep saying we're doing that next episode, and then I come back and it's like, nope, I'm lying, we're not doing it. These are all just going to stay wherever they need to stay. We don't need them for now, so I hooked all that up for nothing. I'm sure there'll be some use for them later on. Never mind. Never mind. We've got our iron rods up and running. So that is it for this episode. Yeah, it's a little bit shorter than normal, but I'm sure you'll be glad for that after all the longer episodes we've had recently. Yeah, if you've enjoyed the episode, feel free to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see some more. And other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Cheers!